patriotism. Please stand for our national anthem, Indonesia Raya.
Indonesia tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu hidupku. Indonesia kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita bersatu, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya, untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, anakku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, anakku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
That's him, a member of the institution that has brought us all together.
Negeriku yang ku cinta, ibu yang memberi desa, tak membara semangatmu, cita-citamu tak kendur. 10 November 45 mendorong berjiwa ibu, mengangkat kepala tujuan dengan tekadmu yang teguh. Membina bangsa atas dasar Pancasila dan Undang-Undang Dasar 45 dan dasar juangmu. Negeriku yang ku cinta, ibu yang memberi desa, banggalah kokoh kepemimpinanmu membina putra-putrimu. Menuntut teknologi yang canggih, berbudi agung dan cerdas, menuju kesejahteraan kesejahteraan umat manusia. Bangga dan turut mimpikanmu, jadi pejuang yang takkan kenal ketidakpahamnya negeri. Hidup Indonesia, Mama Materku
Sit back. Now, it's time to get into the heart of our program. We are honored to welcome our esteemed keynote speaker, Novel Ahmed. We are all excited to hear what Novel has to say about the future of AI. His knowledge will help us understand how AI can change our world. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Okay, hello everyone. Nice to meet you all, and thanks to the people to give me a chance to attend this seminar. Okay, that's the slide. Artificial Intelligence for Tomorrow by me. So, before I start, I will cut off the bad stigma. First of all, before I told you how artificial intelligence can change tomorrow's world, I will cut off the bad stigma that people have, that so much people always say that how, how about AI that can replace human? How about AI that can make us lost job or something like that? So before I give you an explanation, I will cut off the bad stigma on our head. That's next. First, what is AI itself? And every day, we must have learned and hear about what is AI. As a college, we always hear AI for tool to accomplish our tasks and help us on many other things. But what is AI actually? AI is artificial intelligence growth of the computer science focus on creating system capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. So it means that AI itself is created to help or to perform tasks that actually need human intelligence. So maybe you ask me, how if AI itself change human in doing a task, and doesn't it mean that human lost his job or something? So does it mean we will get replaced by AI? Let's see. Okay. If it's not replaced, then what is it? Okay, we all know we have our peers. So for the first peers, the almost all people, all human in the world, might be asking that decreasing job opportunities or got fired. Okay. Maybe we all think that if there's AI that can do my job, then how can I get money? Okay. If you're thinking like that, then you has already come to the right seminar. I will accomplish this statement after this okay. Then second, creativity loss. All of us on creative industry always ask about, hey, if AI can create what we create, then what's our value? And it's not just like that. It's mean that AI can help us, not just AI stole our job. Next is increasing total cost. Many of us, especially an entrepreneur, already accepting AI that can help us, but they think about increasing total cost. That's not just that, Next. It's not that bad. Let's see from the different perspective. First, get fired. Why don't you think like, why I'm get fired? Is my job can replaced by AI? Then why don't you think about your own business with AI that replace you? I mean, you lost the job before you got replaced. Like, how if you use that AI to create your own business, the same as the people who fired you. So you just compare the people and you can get some revenge. Then, second, credit loss. You may think that AI is make our job disappear, especially in creative industry. Just make AI as creative partner. What does that mean? I mean, you can use AI to search for reference or maybe creating something new. Something new that AI never did before. You can make AI such become a reference. I mean, you use this one and you just the other one and then you use it. It will create something new that even AI will know how to create it. So there's nothing called creative loss. It's just we humans that don't want to make new innovation. So the third thing is increasing total cost. If you think about increasing total cost, then why don't you look at a long-term cost saving? I mean, if you do a business that use a long-term one, then this will be need a huge cost. And if let's talk if it's 5 year from now, the one that get out is not just the price of the thing, but the currency itself. This means if the currency up, then the salary of our labor of human labor is getting up too. It's different if we buy an one-time purchase AI to make our business become more profitable. Let's say that we have AI $100,000, and we have our labor that costs maybe per person we use $5, and we use 1,001, and its cost total is $5,000. If we talk about 5 years, then it will calculate itself with 12, and then multiply with 5, and it's more cost than this one-time payment AI. Next, why we need to adopt with AI? First, because it support, not just at the first place, AI is supposed to support human, not replace it. Because the one who creates AI is human itself, is ourself, the one who created. So it's to support us, not replacing us. The two, because it's enchantment, not take over. Actually, AI will never take over us. It is enchantment on every segment in this world. Let's say if we are a video editor. If we are a video editor, an AI can make a video that we want, that a customer want. If we human talk with our customer, and then we use AI, we can make it more complicated and more good one. So our client can be more satisfied other than he just use AI for their use. The third one is because it's collaborator, not a competitor. Next. So does it mean human will get replaced by AI? Completely not. AI is supposed to be supporting, not replacing. Next. AI in nowadays usage. AI in our life. We know that AI is everywhere, especially in college and industrial. So the overall function of AI is first improving efficiency and productivity. The second is driving innovation across various sections, and three, improving quality of our society. Because actually AI is improving our efficiency in every work. It makes every repeated task become easy, and driving innovation, we can create innovation on every area, improving quality of life with overall from these two. Next. An example of implementation. First, e-commerce product recommendation. Usually in Shopee, TikTok, or Tokopedia, we can see that this application always give us recommendation product. It's based on our behavior and our shopping history and our research. This thing is using AI. Next, APMs, face recognition service. If in the past we want to transaction, we need our PIN and we need to cover our hand. No, the thing is no need for the future and for right now. We can just use face recognition and we can just do the transaction. Next, the last is healthcare. In Indonesia, there is Siranap or Sistem Informasi Rawat Inap. It can search for the nearby and the most suitable for patient and health provider to seek for nearby facility. Next. Are in the future fearful or helpful? Okay. So there's potential. In the future, the AI will more intense decision making and problem solving, and automation of productivity. And last, AI can be personalized for us and can be collaborated. If I have an example, if you ever was a manager, there is one result that have Jarvis and Friday. This is the personalization AI. Next. Challenge. If there's a potential, there's a challenge too. First one is ethical and privacy concerns. And the two, job displacement and workforce transformation. Is the most point that become our fears, but it's change for the world. So we must force to change our job and make the world become better. And the last one is reliability and security risk. There is risk for human to reliable for AI because by default human is so lazy and there is AI that can do our task, then why not? That's a challenge. Next. Tadi guys, ChatGPT for college, especially on doing tasks. The potential one is automated learning assistant and task within. ChatGPT can help us for doing our tasks and become a learning assistant. And the second one, personalized learning research. If we use one prompt in ChatGPT, the history will fit our behavior and it become personalized as well. And the challenge of reliance on AI. Some people or some students in college sometimes get over reliance on AI, especially when doing uh, searching situation or maybe making essay or answer the task from our lecturer. Quality and accuracy of our recommendation, especially on students. Sometimes I got wrong if we as a word selection. Okay. Thank you. The conclusion of our seminar right now is AI is supposed to supporting us, not replacing us, and we must become more smarter to become a human, and then don't over reliance on AI.
Thank you so much, Papa Akni, for that amazing presentation. Your ideas have really got us thinking about the future of it. We now have an opportunity to ask questions. If you have any question or thought to share, please raise your hand and I'll bring the microphone to you. Okay, thanks a lot. So I wonder, how if or what if AI create an innovation that can take over human? So what do you think?
Can you repeat this?
How if AI create an innovation that can take over human? What do you think? Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question. So, actually, I think that AI will never take over human because the one who create AI is human self, and AI is based on data. With the data, is the one who create the data is our ourself, or the human. That's what I think. Is that enough?
Yes, thank you. Do you have any question in Zoom? Can you raise your hand in
Uh, can human really overcome AI in the future?
Can you